I feel like a lot of people kind of want this to fail just because it's not up to their liking.
They do. That's the sick part, which brings me to my next point.
Okay,
trust me, I got
the
rap sheet
you got to list.
Is that like is women's Evolution is in Atlanta, right? It's they talk about the Beyonce concert. If it's in Atlanta, it's not wrestling specific, and it shouldn't matter to wrestling, but it's still in the same city. That's a lot going on there.
I mean, it's literally across the street.
MLB All-Star, I believe, is like in the same city. I think like 30 minutes away. All in is that weekend. NXT has their pay-per-view. Saturday Night Main Events also happened that same weekend in Atlanta as well. Who's taking the hit here, right? What show is taking the hit? Like the women's one, they're getting that boot for no like reason at all. And I could say this because when we look at, and I hate this shit when it comes to like tickets and shit like that. But when the capacity for Evolution is 6,000 people for a WWE show, it's unacceptable to me, bro. Coming from the record gate company, coming from like we have the most people here. Push this fucking shit to where at least women can have a grand fucking stage, and that way we're not looking at these weirdos talking about this is why women can't draw. Because that's what I've been seeing is that women can't draw. This is what they shouldn't have a pay-per-view because that's what that perception is going to like seep into the fan base and the people up top talking about. Well, yeah, this was a huge failure, financial failure because they couldn't draw. That's not the case at all. These women are way too fucking talented. They just didn't get the right push. What the motor wasn't behind this pay-per-view, bro. And that's why, like, when I ask the question of being set up, it's not being set up like, oh, they want them to fail. It's just that I think they're being set up just regardless of, like, if they wanted them to fail or not, you know? It's just, like, there's just so many things that are just stacked against them for no reason. And, last bullet note, when we get motherfucking Hinchcliffe coming back and we could promote this motherfucker, like, a whole month in advance before this shit happens, right? Like we could do this for the women, bro. We could do this for that talent. Like what? Like we knew about Hinchcliffe fucking performing at Mania probably like 3 weeks prior to that, 4 weeks prior to that. It's just the effort aspect, bro. Niggas like the brand WWE is on my nerves just for a lack of effort, not the talent, not the matches, not the talent themselves, just the effort aspect, bro. Because like this should be. We should be doing Io Sky versus Stephanie Van Karen in the Iron Man. And if they go to a draw, I'm cool. That way nobody fucking loses. You know what I'm saying? Like we can get premier graps and you can show the world how good of wrestlers that you actually fucking have.